What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be doing Karma Akabane. Or Karma Akabane, I think it's Akabane, from Assassination Classroom. So I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and hit pause if I go too fast. Use that pause button, help yourself out. You don't have to watch the video, just hit the pause button. Stop it when I do a step, like it's a part of his face or something, and I move my hand. Just hit that pause button. Makes it a lot easier. So, middle of my page, approximately here. Center point approximately here. His eyes are just along this center line. Okay, so we're going to start with the right eyelid. So center point about there, right eyelid, just across from that. That's where you start. So we curve it up and over. It's kind of standard anime eyes. It curves over like so, and then it hooks down the back like that. Right, and then you want to thicken this line up, so it's not like a standard line weight. It's not just like one line thick. It's like 2 or 3 lines thick. So it goes like so. Anime eyes are always thicker than the rest of the character, and he has a line that comes out just here at the front of his eyelid. And is there something at the back? Yeah, there's something coming down here, coming at the back or something just out there. Right, so we don't have a bottom eyelid, so we just have an iris circle with the top cut off and a pupil in the middle. Like so. Okay. Right, so in terms of distances to the next eye, measure his eye width. You want to be able to fit that in between. And then his next eye will start approximately there. So measure the eye width. That'll fit right in between his 2 tear ducts. See that? It's pretty much the same. The widest part of his eye, right, will fit in between there. And then we'll do the next eyelid. So we'll curve up and over. Go pretty big. And then this is going to curve down the back, like so. And again, we got to thicken this up, so this sort of spike sort of becomes a thicker line, and then this as well. Like so. And it kind of gets thinner as we go down to the front. Right, it kind of tapers off. And then he has another line that kind of comes out this way, like so. And his iris, so no bottom eyelid, just his eye, his iris, just curves around, circle, just curves around like so. And then his pupil in the middle. Okay. Top eyelid line, just a sort of a bump for his, the skin of his eye, just there. And then his eyebrows. So we can draw him in. He's got a big fringe, but in Assassination Classroom, the characters, you can see, it's one of those ones where you can see the eyebrow through their hair. Don't know why that happens in some animes, but it just seems to be the style. Or the animators are not bothered erasing it. So that's his eyebrow line, curve line. And then this just comes up. You just want to add a spot to color in sort of the same color as his hair. Just like real thin. And then the same comes over this side. So they're real long eyebrows. They go out beyond his eyes even. See? Further than his eyes. And then a spot to color in. like so. Then his nose, so you just go straight down first. You can leave it like that if you wanted, but in this anime it's slightly different. It kind of curves in, and then we've a bit coming up the side to there. Right, unusual, different type of nose that I've drawn so far. It's like a little hook or a letter J or something. And we're slightly off center, so we're not like bang on the middle line. It's over to the left. Slightly, like tiny little bit, just over to the left. Then his mouth, so 2 lines, it's one of those. So 2-line mouth, curves like so, slight smile, and then the other line here. Like so. Then his chin. Real pointy chin. Like so. Proportions. Eyes. Top eyelid to nose, right? About the same as nose to chin. Right? Top eyelid to like the bottom of his nose, the very bottom. About the same as bottom nose to chin. And then nose to, I would say, nose to mouth, or just bottom lip, is about the same as mouth to chin. So nose to mouth, about the same as mouth to chin. So that's approximate, right? So the bottom of the nose is about halfway between top of his eye and his chin. And the mouth is approximately halfway between the nose and the bottom of the chin there. That's approximate now, but that's just sort of the kind of proportions you are going for, okay? So then once we get this, we can do his jaw. So we'll go up the side of his face. And you want to stop about mouth level underneath the corner of his eye, right? So that's where we change direction for the side of his face, right? That's where we like turn the corner. So you don't keep going that way, you turn. So we go up. Like so, we won't go the whole way because he's got like hair. Right? So you got like long hair. So this fringe then comes all along the front of his face. So we add some hair spikes. So 1. This one goes real long. Squeaky Sharpie. And then another line there. Curves down here, back up, curves down there, back up. And we don't have to worry about the eyebrows because they're not like, they're visible underneath the hair in this. Makes it easy for us. Am I right? And then we go up to there, spike up to here, and then spike down, spike up. So once you get used to doing anime hair, like this kind of hair, you'll notice like crops up a lot, like this sort of male character with a fringe. It's pretty common, you know, and you know, this sort of clump in the center and stuff. So the more you draw, the more used to it you'll get. It comes up to there, another hairline there. Okay, and then spike down there. This comes up like so, and then a longer sort of line up and around. Like so. Right, so the rest of his hair is like behind his ears and behind his neck, and then it comes up to the top of his head all the way. So we got to do his ears first. So it's just in line with sort of his eyelid line there, curve line around, like so. And then, so kind of in line with that, so right underneath his nose, the bottom of his nose there, and then it like comes up that side. Then we have some bones and ligaments inside his ears, like so. Another one there, down like that. No one looks at the ears, so you know, don't worry too much. especially when it's under hair, you can hide a lot. Okay, so top of his head, right? So top of his head is like right up there. So I would say eyebrows to the top of his head is about the same as eyebrows to chin. Okay. So here to here, about the same as here to here. So this is about halfway, just so you don't make his head too big. Okay. And then we can add those sort of big curving lines. So it comes down behind his ear now, right? So it's going to go right, and we got a bit of a spike here, and then this spike comes down, back up. And this is going to go behind his neck then. So we'll just bring a few down, and then we'll add the neck now in a minute. So he has a little spike sticking up just here in the center of his head. And sometimes you can have a thicker line, it seems like, on his head. So like a thicker edge line. It's kind of like Demon Slayer, you know? Like so, and then we go around the other way, so all the way out, down. Big spike down here, and then one, and then this should come down like to there, and then this goes in behind his ear, and then this goes along then kind of down like that, and then back up underneath his chin, and I'll thicken up some of these lines. You don't have to do this. I'm just a stickler for details and stuff, so it's just the way it is in the anime. It's what I can see, so it's just extra thick lines on the edges. Not everywhere, just like some in his hair. Right, so his neck then. So we got like a neckline coming down here, neckline coming down there, and some hair going in behind that side, probably some here as well, like so. And he has a shadow underneath his chin. Okay, so he wears a suit, right? So he's got a shirt and a suit collar. So it kind of comes out the back here, like so, and then the inside of it will come down, right down the middle, off the bottom of my page, down to there. Similar on this side, comes out like so. Right, so this will come down to like a piece of this collar that kind of sticks out. Down here and then come back. Like so. And then line in there. You can see some collarbones just here. So it's a pretty wide open shirt. And then this comes down. into there. And then this will go down that way. Another line for the black part of his jacket, which comes off, it's his shoulders, so it just comes off this way. Like so. Down. Squeaky Sharpie. And then shoulder pad. It's wasting, that's why it's squeaky. And then there. Another shoulder line going that way. It's like the Sharpie's in pain. Listen. Oh, I won't do it now. There it is. Ah! Ah! My Sharpie's in pain. Okay. Yep, that's it. How to draw Karma Akabane from Assassination Classroom. Hope it was helpful. See you in the next one.